Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the archives, where we return once more for Gatewalkers Session 7. Gatewalkers Session 7. It honestly hasn't felt like 7 sessions. It's only really felt like 4 to me, but that's probably because we've had a couple sessions of pure roleplay, which is great, don't get me wrong. But, we're not even close to level 3 yet. We've been cruising in session numbers. Season of Ghosts is progressing much faster. But that's all right. No big deal. I'm just winning the XP race. And you know what? That's fine with me. But as for everything that's been going on, as far as I'm aware, we are good for both tomorrow for playing Sonic Adventure 1, starting that tomorrow, and Sunday we should be good for Season of Ghost. However, it looks like Gatewalkers is going to be on a little bit of a hiatus. We unfortunately, our lovely DM, can unfortunately not host for the next couple Fridays. Season of Ghosts should at least be happening, maybe not next week, but the week after, depending on how many people we're missing, now that we're like into the holidays and things are starting to warm up and all of that shit. So, but we'll figure it out. The schedule will be updated on the Discord, and we will be getting back to it as soon as we can. We all love playing, and we're all having fun. So the more time we have to take off, the more it sucks. But we'll get back to it. But regardless, I think that's enough of my spiel. I'll move us over to the tabletop view, where we have adjusted Icehorm art to actually fit her character instead of the red thing. You know, it wasn't that hard, but we figured it out. Anyway, I think we should be ready to go. And I will unmute and undeafen those guys because I'm sure they're done with whatever they're doing. How's everybody doing?
Good. Great.
Oh, yeah, chilling.
Villain
You're
chilling.
still here. I see
Chilling.
it.
Villain chilling.
Villain.
It's not
chilling.
Sunday. What are you doing here?
I mean, he can do what he wants.
I guess that's true. I can't stop him.
You
Well, I
pick-
could.
Stop being toxic.
It's not
Okay.
Seasons of Ghost.
You
Yeah,
have
well,
the
it's
power.
not. I know. I was surprised too.
Bye, Bill.
You have the power. All
So
right.
who's doing recap?
Papa Schwinn always does a recap for this fucking game.
Nice.
First there.
Hell
And then I
yeah.
make him do the other one
Nice.
too, because I always get it. And who needs a hero point when you're the only frontliner?
True.
Me.
Probably the only frontliner needs that hero point.
You have a
Oh, yeah.
fantastic healer. Fear not. Or
Yeah,
healer.
well, I got all the healers.
Exactly. You got
Mhm.
all the healers.
Right.
All right. So, we left off. Waking up next morning after the Gorga attack, you finish your journey to the site where Hatria Pebblesworth was killed. Finding some disturbing evidence at the scene, like shadowless casting bodies of both her and her mule, and some humanoid disappearing footprints, you feel there is enough evidence to form some conclusions and head back to town to put it all together. While the others were out investigating, Muarb goes to the Silver and Coal to ply his hand at his crafting skill, offering to help with some minor tasks in the hopes of making some coin. Unfortunately, he had a rough first day, but due to the kindness and understanding of the head blacksmith, he returns the following day and makes amends by repairing what he had broken the day before, somewhat saving his reputation as a crafter. That evening, everyone meets back at the inn after returning from their respective adventures. Catching up with what's been happening, you relax, eat, and listen to Tover, Gurgthil, and Icehorm give another entertaining performance. Shaysil, the librarian, finds you at the inn and tells you, you tell her everything you have learned. She tells you she will head back to the Quaking Stacks with this new information to continue her research and return in the morning with the results. Having done so well during the last 3 days of your investigating, she takes the information from you and is able to find out that Nepo is definitely behind all the Gorga attacks, along with all the disappearances, including the most recent one, the Oak Steward of Varna. That the Thinlands are in the First World, bound to the farmlands east of town bearing the same name, and that Nepo can open portals between the two, and that tomorrow night one will open at a particular farm's potato patch. You get prepared and head out to the farm in anticipation of finally tracking down Nepo and retrieving the Shade Wither key.
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys in the last session left for the Finland farmland area, and you headed out east. And yeah, there you go. So you're heading. There we go. So you're heading east towards the Finland farms.
I see.
And it is, oh goodness, I can't remember what time you guys left. I think it was just after they still left and stuff. And yeah,
I
so
think
it's got to be like
relatively
mid-morning.
Early, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like mid-morning when you guys finally left.
Yeah, because we decided we wanted to get there and then take a lay of the land and possibly set up an ambush.
There you go.
In the daylight.
All right. Well, you calculate the distance on the map that Shaysel showed you, where the Finland farmland area where this should take place. She was pretty sure that her calculations were correct, and so she marked it, prominently on the map for you. And it's probably going to take you a good 4 or 5 hours to get there, just at a normal walking pace.
Yeah, we needed to leave at lunchtime anyway because we were waiting for Gurgthil's
oh, that's right.
Great sword
with the
His thing, with the
ruin.
other thing.
That's true. You did pick that up, right, Gurgthil?
Yeah, we did.
Nah,
Okay,
he just left it in town.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
no.
I went,
I
where's
don't
my...
need it.
I went, dude, where's my sword?
He's
Borrowing
gonna
your
swing me around instead.
That's right.
That's true.
He's gonna swing. He's gonna swing Icehorm around. Point first.
Oh, there we go.
2 for 1
Battering
bargain
ram.
special.
Battering ram. Put your head down, Icehorm. All right.
It really does hurt super bad.
I can't imagine you
yeah.
have nerves in your horn.
Probably
bone,
not,
he
but
does.
you don't have nerves in your fingernail, but when you still smash your fingernail, the nerves under it fucking hurt.
I guess that's true.
I'm pretty sure they actually do have nerves in their horns, rhinos.
Huh.
They might.
Because it's kind of like a tooth where it has a central nerve that goes up through the hollow point that keeps the bone alive. Kind of like our actual
maybe,
bones.
yeah, that's true. I didn't think about
would
it
make
like that.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that
nerves are
would make
super
sense.
tiny.
They're teeny, teeny, tiny.
Yeah, nerds are really tiny.
I
Nerds are
mean,
really tiny.
damn, you're right. So we
I
had.
like this song.
All right. So you
It's a
guys
nice song.
head east, and about 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, you're getting into an area. Well, you can see it coming, obviously, but you see sprawling farmlands eventually out in front of you. And the area, as you're getting closer to it, it seems constantly cloudy, almost like there's just like a dim light in the area.
Like
so
fog.
not so much a fog, just how like on a cloudy day, it just brings a pale over everything that you see. It's kind of like that. It's not so much a fog, but just like I say, a
I knew
very
it wasn't a fog. It was like, ooh,
Yeah.
cloudy, weird, mysterious. What did we play in Season of Ghosts?
So about like I say, about 5 o'clock, you guys get into the farmland area, and you're almost on top of where Shaysel showed you where it was. And as you're getting closer,
I hope this farmer doesn't mind us setting up on his land.
I wonder if they even warned him.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Gonna be honest, I feel like he's got bigger concerns than whether or not some Joe Schmoes are hanging out in his fields.
Well, to be fair, he doesn't know that some weird entity is going to be summoned tonight.
Oh, that's fair. Well, he's gonna find out.
Or maybe he is a summoner and we'll have to cut off his head.
And
All right.
Did we ever know who was doing the summoning, or just that he was gonna appear at the
I don't
location?
think anybody's doing the summoning. I think it's just Nepo being
No.
Nepo.
He's just gonna poof into existence.
Remember he stalked us a few nights ago? Nobody summoned
Yeah,
him
that
then.
was super not great.
Well, where are we setting up tent?
All right. So you guys are cruising up, and you see, a bunch of people around, farmers, little, farmhouse here with a whole bunch of land, and a little further down the road, same thing. And you're coming up to a house, and some lady walks out to meet you as you are approaching her property, and you realize that this is the property that's marked on your map. And she comes out, and she introduces herself. She's an older lady. And her name is Abelina Choi, and she's human. And she greets you. She's like, "Hello, well met. What can I do for you?"
I don't
I got it. We were
Now
sent
what-
here by the city because you're about to be invaded by a bunch of demons, and we're here to kill them.
Oh, okay.
Not
yeah, it's
demons.
not what you can
Not-
do for us, it's what we
What
can
we
do
can do
for
for
you.
Okay, shadow demons, whatever.
They're not
That's
demons.
not
They're
what
fae.
you can-
Shadow Fae, that's what I said.
That's not what your country can do for you, but that's what you
But we're
can do
relative-
We're
for
here to
your
bring
country.
democracy.
We're
And I dropped some
relatively
bombs.
we're relatively close to the world
Yeah.
where the world wound was and Sakura's scar is. Let's not bring up demons around demon invasions. Just
Yeah, I feel like
not a
that's not
great
the move.
idea. Bad history.
Tover knocks on his lute.
Whoa, wow. So you're here to check on those animal attacks and all those strange disappearing footprints, begging your pardon.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, well, it's about time that the council sends someone out to figure out what's going on around here, because it's been happening for like the last 3 months. It's been really strange. And we are at our wits' end because constantly, it seems, people are disappearing, and we're not being able to tend our fields because of all these random attacks by all these, I don't know what they are, these big dog-looking things.
The
You know, we're-
Gorgons.
The good. Oh,
Empty
is that what
eyes.
they're called? Gorgons. Well, from what you can
Horrifying to
see
look
from
at.
running away from them, I guess that's probably a good description of them.
Yep,
they're-
we're in the
they're
right
not-
place.
Like so. But so how are you? Are you here to protect us from these attacks, or are you like, what is your purpose?
We've gotten word that the mastermind behind all of these attacks might show up here tonight. We would like to set up and get a lay of the land, possibly set up an ambush for it when it arrives.
Oh my word, that's terrifying. Do you know where this is supposed to happen?
Pretty much right here.
Right here, like my farm here.
Yes.
Yeah, like your farm
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's why I didn't want to sugarcoat anything.
Like,
my
in
goodness.
that field, probably.
You
Don't
all
worry.
here
Using
want
the
to get
truest of all senses,
really...
you are fucked, sir.
You
No,
are
no,
It's
no
a
need to
ma'am,
worry though.
first
We
off.
are
Ma'am.
professional.
Ma'am.
We know what we're doing.
No,
You probably
I'm
want to get
a
as far as
professional.
humanly possible. We
You're
are
giving
professionals.
yourself too much credit.
We've done this. We handle this kind of thing all the time.
I handle this thing all the time.
I handle this thing all the time too.
I could imagine that girl.
Ghostbusters.
Me,
She's just standing there looking at you back and forth to each other as you're. I can do it. No, I can do it. I can do it too. What do you mean you can do it too? I
No,
can do
I'm
it as well.
stronger.
I'm not
They
going to
like to whip it out
sugarcoat
once in a
things.
while.
Most of these guys are
Measure.
relatively inexperienced,
But
Well,
the
but I can
They look
assure
very
experience
you.
young.
that we have had have been quite eventful and very teaching.
Yeah,
Well,
ma'am, yeah.
Sure.
She's like, this is a lot to take in all of a sudden. First off, I didn't even think the town elders were ever going to send anybody to help, and now you tell me that it's whatever is going to happen in my potato field.
Yeah, you might want to
my
go
gosh.
stay with a friend or somewhere nearby tonight if you can.
Well, that would probably be prudent, but between you and me, I'm way too nosy to let that go. I gotta see what happens.
All right, that's fine.
At the
Can you
very
at least
least,
just
you should
stay
get your
indoors?
horses out of here.
Yeah,
Oh,
you should at least
absolutely.
barricade your house.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
recommend locking your doors, not necessarily boarding your windows, but making sure that they're locked.
You better hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide
This
your
is a
husband
woman
too.
we're talking to.
Right.
And
I shouldn't say anything. You know that
You shouldn't judge.
I shouldn't judge. Yeah, no, that's a fair point. She could have
Oh,
a
yeah,
wife. That's fine.
No, she can't. Anyway.
Yeah, she
Wow.
can. This is a fantasy world. Anything goes.
Oh, that's right.
He's
Fantasy
God.
World is the only
He
place that
can make
happen.
her
That's right.
whatever
My
he
bad.
wants.
Wait, we're in a what?
Disrespect is palpable. Anyways.
The character that always breaks the fourth wall has had his mind shattered, bringing
Yeah.
up the fourth wall. Love that.
Well, I will absolutely. Let me. You are more than welcome to set up or do whatever you need to, but I will take your advice and I will move my pack animals down the road to my my friend's house. But I will be back as soon as I am done with that because I have to see what happens. It's not often that your property is the staging point or a happening stance for something that's been happening. If that makes sense. It doesn't really, but anyways. So yes, I will go take them right now and you guys can make yourselves at home, so to speak.
Okay.
So
All
she
right.
leaves, she goes and she grabs all her pack animals, a couple mules, horse, and that she, ties them up. And obviously she goes off and does her thing and you guys can do your thing.
What are the odds that she's actually gonna stay inside tonight?
I give it about a 50-50.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 40% chance she actually stays inside.
I think there's
Yeah.
about a probably close to 75% chance she dies.
That's fair.
No way, because we know exactly what we're doing, don't we?
Even if we know exactly what we're doing, there's a solid chance she's an idiot, runs into something, and dies anyway.
Yeah.
Well, you know. We warned her, so that's
Okay,
That's on her.
another piece of advice for adventuring, Muarb. It's not worth trying to save everybody. A lot of people are idiots and are just going to get themselves killed, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Mm.
Yeah, you try to mitigate damage losses.
No, sometimes it's not even worth trying to do that.
wow.
Damn.
The only thing that matters is your own skin.
And the job, right?
Well, yeah, that's part of it. You can't complete the job if you're dead. So focus on
speaking of
keeping
jobs.
yourself alive.
Did I say
But
how
what
much
if the
they're paying us?
job is to mitigate damages?
Well, then do the job to the best of your abilities, but don't get yourself killed in the process.
Hopefully there's no thorny bushes this time.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got that covered.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Wilfram is going to start getting a lay of the land, sort of trying to determine what are our, like, if we're going to set up like a choke point or some sort of ambush location, where is the best place to do that?
I need the high ground.
I need
I have the high ground.
It's over, Nepo. I have the high ground.
I need
Alright.
to stay
Slaughtered
on the
the
roof and
younglings.
just play music the whole time.
As the lady leaves and gets down the road and somewhat out of sight, you guys are looking around. You're talking about it, what you've been talking about. Oh, where's the best place to do this? When suddenly, just
No.
ahead, the air itself seems rippled like a curtain, torn wide and crumpled at the edges. Through the tear stands a forest at twilight, its black trees as thin as cardstock cutouts in a pop-up book. Everything about the gloomy scene looks drained of color, painted solely in shades of shadow. From the point where the portal touches the ground, a footpath winds off into the forest. A clear invitation.
I remember the last time I walked through a gate. Didn't exactly end well.
It didn't go well the last time.
That's fair.
It seems
I
like
mean,
God,
he's
just-
not wrong.
God just made a plot point and we need to go through it.
this is an obvious trap.
Yeah.
Just throw like a rock through it. If it comes out on the other side of the gate, it is probably fine.
I mean, we don't have to go through. We can let them out to us. Pretty sure that gives us the home field advantage. Get it? 'Cause
Like I
we're
say,
in the
it's
field.
probably behind the house, obviously in the field, and it's just like I say, it looks like almost like a mirror. It looks like a big mirror, like a big oval mirror standing
Oh,
there.
never mind. I lied. Fuck that. I've seen Sleeping Beauty before. I mean, I've heard a tale about a girl in a mirror.
I begin reciting the poem.